Okay, everybody, we're about to get going. This is going to be a quick one today. It's kind of fast firing off here and trying to get this done. So, um, let's get into it. Okay, first thing we're looking at today, clearly we have NVDA. It's trying to find a base here. I find that 9 out of 10 times we have this type of base formed, we're going to make a shot back at this breakdown. So I'm keeping an eye on for let's keep things focused here. Thinking that we're going to get a test into that 109 area. I think we ran it yesterday, the liquidity there. I think we could do that. Maybe see that again, but you need to watch if you do if we do catch a break under 106.42, you need to be looking at that for a potential move for a further push down. I would find ourselves looking closer to 100 if that's the case. Today the data is coming in virtually showing us that there is some slowdowns going on, but yet um, hourly pay is increasing, and so there's some mixed data there, but determine it and determine what you think it means. Doesn't make a difference to me. I'm just playing charts, right? So 109 is probably on deck here today. I think Nvidia's virtually range bound until something you start seeing a major day. And I do think that today's a big day for tech stocks, so you need to be watching them pretty closely. There could be some good movement to be had there. We'll more on that when we talk about Tesla. Okay, so today clearly, we've been watching the daily 20 here. Daily 20 is going to continue to rise or even flatten. So watch that 550, 552 area. Max pain for the week is at 552. So if dealers want to crush buyers as much as possible, that we would see this thing close right near that 552 area. I do find that if we do press over 551.20 today, then I do think that we will find ourselves pushing towards 553 and potentially into that 555 area today. Normally speaking, when we see this type of patterns, falling wedge, right? Um, you start to see um, some type of bounce there, and a lot of times it's faded, and then you see something like this. And so let's keep an eye on this 558 range or even this 555 range, potentially for some type of turnaround for that. But as of right now, keep an eye on these levels right here. You're going to have your breakdowns right here. On SPY. You're going to see some rejections here. Clearly, this held yesterday very well at 550.65, and we rejected off of that, and ultimately it took 547 in the pre-market and visited all the way down to our marker at 545. So we did press down in this range. We are bouncing, so it gives me a little bit of a precedent to think that this is going to continue to rise. So I've got my eyes on it. I've talked about this numerous times within my Discord. I do think that this thing will likely continue to test this area, and we may just continue to just kind of chop, and then one of these days we're going to break through this level, and we'll be heading back towards that 560 563 area. But if we do see a breakdown, you know, I've had this kind of on my chart the whole time. We're looking for this to break down. My target ultimately here for this SPY pullback is 542.52. We're looking at this level right here. I do believe that we'll find ourselves pulling back down. Yesterday we did bounce off of the daily, or the EMA 50 on the daily. We'll see if that's going to be what it took to maybe go and test back into this range, this 555 to 558 range, for a potential move back down, or if this thing is just going to continue to sink. So, but watch for that initial test today. Tesla, man, wow, it is a beast this week, right? So everyone's talking about it on X. You're having a breakout from this wedge here. I'm not really, I don't really care to make it super accurate. I'm just kind of giving you kind of what it looks like, right? So this wedge is breaking out. People are super bullish on it. I will say this: this taking this high here and establishing it is, especially with a momentum and a rising moving average, does make me think that it is going to test that 250 to 270 range coming up. But I do think that some relevant type of back testing will be done, and if you lose, say, the moving average on the way up, I do think that this thing will have a hard fall and move back towards that 208 area. So keep an eye on for something like that. But I am bullish again on Tesla. It's just not going to happen today. Max options wall is at 230. I think we'll close at 230 today. Wouldn't be surprised. Would be surprised if we get more. But if we do start pressing even higher, watch for a gamma squeeze. Watch for 240, 245 to be on the table today. That would be an absolute monster of a gamma squeeze, and it could trap a lot of shorts, and that could bring on 270. The Qs today, I want you to take a look at the Qs. There's been extreme weakness on every bounce moving up here. We've lost the daily 20. I said that today's either going to be a big bold move today, so 455 is kind of on my target today if we break down below these 457.53. So keep an eye on that. If we do break below this, watch for it to press down, close this gap. You'll likely find a gap here, a bounce here at 455, 456, excuse me. And then I think ultimately we'll make that move down here. Now, will we move down into this range, into this 450 range? It's possible. It is where it is a magnet for options gamma. So keep an eye on that as well. But if we do find ourselves maybe potentially breaking out across the Mag 7 today, watch for a huge move here to the upside. I talked about a huge move on tech side today. I do believe that is to let's go here. I do believe that is coming. I think your little our Mag 7 chart here with the daily is either making us break out here, which we have a pretty hard level here that it would have to get over, right? This is a pivot level. If it gets over the top of this, then look out, because it's the Mag 7 are going to be on fire. We're going to be targeting right here where my alert is, about 1862. So be targeting that, and then potentially even moving up to 1906. I'd be surprised if we get it today. I do think there's some containment in regards to options, but if we do fall, it is a long fall. So it's either a good break to the outside here, or we're going to fall. And I'm leaning more towards falling here than we are rising. So, all right, that's going to be it for today. That's your playbook. Hopefully you guys Hopefully these videos help. I do find that if you struggle with the market, come visit us on our Discord. We have our premium chat where we talk about things constantly, setups. Everyone's involved. Everyone's actively trading. In addition to that, we do have, our setups here where we're looking to go short on these things. We had pretty good wins yesterday. So it's just exciting stuff happening there. So if you're a trader and you're looking for a place, you don't have to, uh, you don't have to join us in our premium chat. We also do have a public chat, and we do have the bots, unusual whales. We have Tradidix, I think Tradidix. They're all involved too. So we have all that hooked in here, so you can do all that, check all the options to gamma. And everything that you need to know. So, anyways, check us out at optionscalps.com, and we'll get you taken care of. So, thanks, guys. Till next time.